Here is Daniel in Washington, D.C. as we start on the phones. Great to have you, Daniel. How are you doing?
Rush, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be your first caller on Open Line Friday.
Well, it's great to have you here. Thank you.
27 years, Rush, since high school I've been listening to you, and I want to give a shout-out to Mick Mulvaney because he did something today that only you have been brave enough to do on a consistent basis, and he told it like it is. And I mean that when he said Obama weaponized the shutdown. I live here in Washington, D.C., and in 2013, at the exact moment the shutdown began at midnight, I saw firsthand trucks came from every direction with hundreds of feet of fencing and orange cones and yellow tape, and all of these monuments around the mall were shut down. And no one in the press ever said, wait a second, who organized this? Who made that call? Who booked those trucks and those workers? The press covered for him. He did weaponize the shutdown. At Reagan Airport, TSA was basically closed to one person, and there were lines that were hours. And no one in the press ever said, why is this happening? Obama punished the regular people because he wanted to make a political point. And I am so proud that Mick Mulvaney finally exposed that. And I got to tell you, Rush, if the Trump administration does that nonstop for the next 3 years and just exposed how nefarious some of Obama's political tactics were.
But no, wait a minute. I'm not going to be a downer here, but Mulvaney didn't say one word of what you said. Mulvaney said Obama and Schumer weaponized the shutdown, but your memory required you or enabled you. And you're right, by the way. And it wasn't just parks and other. You remember the World War II memorial. There were some World War II vets who were near the end of their lives, and a trip for them to see their memorial before they died had been scheduled. Their trip coincided with the shutdown that Obama weaponized, and they were not permitted. They were not permitted. After spending money that many of them didn't really have to get to Washington, these are aged World War II veterans. Obama weaponized, he was shutting down memorials and parks and so forth because he knew the Republicans were going to get blamed for it. And that was why they happily did it. And that's what weaponizing the shutdown is. The Republicans are not going to do that. They're going to do just the opposite, in fact.